How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here, and it's the final episode of Percy Jackson and the Olympians of 2025. I'm guessing I had some people there like, wait, what? It's only episode 5, Liam. What's going on? Funnily enough, I don't know if this is going to be up on YouTube on New Year's Eve or because I did originally have it on January 2nd, but I did upload episode 4 a little bit earlier because I didn't know I was going to be recording episode 4 on Christmas Eve, but I did, and yeah, so but we are in the beginning of the second half of this season, which has been absolutely phenomenal stuff. I feel like it's on course to being a bit better than season 1, which is great because we do love progression. And I really enjoyed season 1, but season 2 has just been killing it. It's just been, I guess you could say, in conjunction with the last episode, it's been knocking it out of the water so far. So yeah, but yeah, it's been a real blast this season, and yeah, following that cliffhanger, I'm looking forward to seeing where things go next. So with that said, it's Percy Jackson and the Olympians, episode 5 of season 2. Let's go.
Don't go out there.
Ooh.
I haven't had time to make a full scout.
Sure.
Of course, Annabelle was going to be alive.
Where are we?
No one important was going to die.
I promised my mom I'd take care of him.
He could still be alive. He survived that bomb. He's fireproof. He's a son
Exactly
of
what I was
He
saying.
could still be alive.
Yeah,
Something
that
crazy.
too.
Island. What is this?
Hello?
The only sanctuary in the Sea of Monsters. We provide rest and relaxation to get heroes.
Oh, I'm
back on
getting
track.
bad vibes here. This could be an illusion.
Is eager to get back to his quest.
What quest?
Every guest is on a quest.
Every guest is on a quest.
Excuse me a moment.
You should use that as a tagline for this island.
What doesn't?
You?
Oh, there goes Stavros.
He's dead. He's not ready. Yeah, think positive. Happy. He's off on the jet ski. Stop. This episode's already crazy. Oh no, he's going. Unless he's got a plan. Oh no.
I warned him to see your fatal flaw and then use that against you.
Yeah.
To trap you in an illusion of your own making.
Christ. I guess he was not ready.
That is how we sail past the sirens.
Or use wax. Like Odysseus.
You're right.
Yeah.
His crew plugged their ears with wax so they couldn't hear the song.
Sigh. You're Homer fans, I take it. That man has got more demigods killed. It wasn't
To be another way. We washed ashore on the other side of this island, right? Maybe if we sail out that way.
the Sea of Monsters doesn't work like that. There is no getting around the sirens, but
No way. No way.
No way.
No. Yeah, no way she's fat. No! I mean, I guess she was told you'll find what you seek. Oh, of course. But first, you check for traps.
No one is coming to help us, and I am not going down without a fight.
No.
You can still feel a connection, right?
No, you're wrong.
Yeah.
All I had was hope.
What are you yapping about?
The other way out of here.
You only need a little bit of strength. Because there's your exit, but unless Grover can just grow, Grover can grow. Damn!
No one at camp needs to know about this.
Ah!
What are you talking about?
I think they look glorious.
well, we can't rush the process. But let's try.
Nice trick.
Yeah, it's
That
called
was
the Force.
Real magic.
All that.
Most powerful sorceress. Turned Odysseus' men into pigs.
gonna live that down. The pigs thing was the old me. I've worked through my anger. I've come so far.
Now she's turned them into
I'm
guinea
not a
pigs and
monster.
snakes.
I'm not a god.
He's not a threat. He's with me.
We're all getting out of here together.
Percy, stand up.
Always put your friends first, don't you?
How is that a bad thing?
To save a friend, you might be forced to do great evil.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
save a friend,
You might have to do
might
some things you don't
sacrifice
like if it
a
means
quest.
kind of like if I don't know, typical villain. Do this or your friend dies. Join my side or your friend dies. All that kind of shtick. And not just that though, but it's all in relation to the prophecy as well. In terms of if he might bring the fall of Olympus. Is this gonna be a situation where it might save his friends? He has to bring the fall.
Sacrifice the world.
There we go. The prophecy. Oh boy.
That's actually a sign of growth.
Percy, wait.
What? Explode
You're
water?
right. You guys should be afraid. So if I choose between saving you or saving Olympus,
I
Annabeth,
choose you every day.
I burn it all down. Just like Lou said to all you.
Like, I mean,
If you're talking about the great prophecy, that's
Ship?
3 years away. Okay.
What if I'm more human than demigod?
That's
what you were
good.
worried about. What you said
demigods
in the
might have a bit of an
human
ego to them.
choices. That's me.
Yeah.
Yadira says hurry up.
She can't hold you forever. Yadira,
The tree. She's a Cuban oak.
You're even weirder than I remember.
Look, it's the tree that he. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? She go for it, yeah.
Wow. Back so soon.
You forgot to put your thing up.
Wait.
Oh no!
You know Cyclops.
Yeah, you forgot to put the veil up. Yeah.
You tricked me!
Uh-oh!
Polly, I would never.
A quest to the island of Polyphemus. Me, I'm after a pearl called the Tear of Aphrodite.
The
Supposedly
Ooh.
deep in the Sea of Monsters.
You're a demigod.
Just when I was starting to get discouraged again. Oh, Chrysopolis goes and shows us how it's done.
Look at him!
So every time you're about to lose hope, a hero makes it past the sirens.
It's a nice little balance, isn't
Miracles
it?
happen.
The only one cursed to remain on this island. Everyone else is free to leave whenever they want.
But most don't.
Yeah.
Instead, they keep training for a program they can never pass.
There are 6
There's these
champions
attachments,
that would
isn't
say
it?
Otherwise,
Because you helped him cheat.
Ooh.
solitude was brutal.
I imagine it would be.
A ship washed up on the shore, and suddenly I had community.
That's it though. It's like, oh my god, friends!
Took care. As soon as they got what they wanted, they left and never looked back.
I mean, it's gotta hurt, am I right?
With another ship.
And the cycle repeated.
I accept your offer to keep my secret.
Cheap. Pocket sound. Jesus! No way! Wait, Percy Pig? Yeah, that works. Percy Pig.
This is a setback for me. I am not proud of it. Folks, see it.
Oh, I'm guessing this is the ringleader. Settle in. Percy Pig.
She told me I'd fly to my final resting place. A tomb of stone.
Oh, shh. Oh, but then she said something else afterwards, right?
Father, forgive me. I failed.
No, Clarice.
Your father is merciful. He cares for you.
I mean, you've met. I don't know if merciful's the right word.
Some prophecy may prove useful if your allies shall.
Wow!
You shall both make fine bait.
When did I know? Polyphemus can listen while the deceptive satyr shares dreams with his friend Percy.
So you've been... Not gonna lie, Polly. Kudos?
He talks in his sleep.
Oh. Ooh.
Once we get past the sirens,
Good
the
plan.
blade cuts us loose.
Clever.
Good plan.
Hope it's clever enough.
Oh, smart Percy!
Until I met Percy. His mom was always there for him.
Oh, Percy.
What makes me even more angry is the thought of someone trying to take him from her.
Nice! Are they all gonna return back to normal sized? And, I guess, condition? Thank you! Then, ignorant!
Oh, hold on.
Thank you, Annabeth!
Much obliged.
I mean, Annabeth was the one that freed y'all.
Call me Blackbeard.
Oh, shit! Shit! Alright!
Here, let's put in Cece's wax before we get too close. Oh no.
Ah, sugar! There's not
Barely enough for one of us.
Oh no! We should have checked, I guess.
Yeah, that's not enough.
But what is water power? Wow! No, Annabeth.
On timing, please. Let me help. Guys, come on. It's just us here. Let's just
No,
talk.
Annabeth.
Didn't go very well.
This is different. This is neutral ground.
No, 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 no. Nah! That's not her mom! Yo!
I didn't know you were watching.
I was always watching.
Oh, this is gonna have her, like, reevaluate everything about her mom. Yo! Oh! 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 Oof. Oh, you writers. You assholes.
Bring everyone together, and then my mother would...
This is just a kicker, isn't it?
That's hubris.
That's human. You want her to notice you.
Can anyone blame her?
She should. I think you saved me.
If you stayed at camp, I'd be Siren Child.
Yeah.
31. 75. 12. We're here.
He's just he just had that GPS, because considering how he knows a lot more in the waters, it's like a GPS went off in his head, like, you have arrived at your destination. Yeah. Oh man. This season just keeps getting more and more amazing. It was just really, really great stuff. very tense, very, very, yeah, amazing. Yeah. It was just really, really incredible stuff in terms of Percy, even him going through his own discovery. We still don't know what's happening to Tyson, but again, he's gonna be okay. And I'm assuming that we're gonna see that next episode, but yeah, Clarice inches away from the Golden Fleece. So yeah, to be fair as well, you could say on her technicality she's already found the gold. Like, what was it? The Oracle did say, you will find what you seek. Didn't necessarily say you'll obtain it. You'll just know where it is, right? She knows where the fleece is. The problem is getting to it, but now there's that, like, whole entombed in stone thing, and there's a little bit of an acceptance there, considering she's not defying. But I don't think it's going to be the end of her whatsoever. So, yeah. But a fantastic episode. I think it definitely pushes things with Annabeth and Percy. Big time. That was a lot of fun. First off, I am glad that we are getting a bit of a longer runtime, your standard 42-minute episode and all of that, because I do kind of hate it when you've got, what, a 6 or an 8 episode run, where you will have a couple of episodes that are like half an hour long, and you know you're waiting 2 years, maybe 3 years for the next season. Because you love fleshing out characters and you love a little bit of growth, and this episode definitely needed that 40-odd minute runtime, especially since we were dancing between where Annabeth and Percy were and where Clarice and Grover were, as well as fleshing out Clarice a bit further as well. So, yeah. But it was just really, really fantastic, this episode. Yeah. I really loved the whole idea of Circe's Island in terms of, well, what they did with her as a character, because I did, from the get-go, when Percy and Annabeth woke up into this, you know, nice spa resort and all of that, and it's all happy days, I did worry that something was going to happen, and that, you know, appearances were deceiving and all of that. And then you brought in the sirens, and I'm like, it's considering this whole the effect sirens can have on you as well. One does have a little bit of a worry. So yeah, but this is perfect opportunity. I mean, it's a real devastating move, isn't it, from Cersei? But it's a real good way of trying to trap your guests here and all of that, in a sense, because of the fact that, well, they know what happens in terms of those who meet the fate with the sirens. I mean, of course, some get through and all of that, but yeah, it was just really, really interesting in terms of seeing Cersei's story come to life, because it doesn't make her a full-blown villain or anything like that. I mean, of course, she did try to prevent Percy Pig. I even love the subtitles as well. I'm like, I'm guessing they've been here for a long, like Edward, and then you reveal that they're pirates. So yeah, I just really, really loved it. But yeah, it is very interesting because Cersei, obviously, she is able to use her spa location as a way to, you know, help heroes out. Like, she's not all malevolent and all of that. She'll do some very, very flawed things, of course, but evil, I wouldn't really paint her as that. So it's sad because of the loneliness she has, but yeah. Obviously, she uses her place as a way to build heroes up, find their flaw. and be able, and she still is able to help them out and all of that in terms of the sirens. But again, there is an idea of utilizing the sirens in a sense, because there are going to be those who might worry and whatnot, and if they are strong enough, they might be able to break past. If they have the right equipment, aka wax and all of that, they might be able to break through. But some, like Stavros, I think his name was, someone just not lucky. So it can kind of give you a bit of a like you can, like that person, Zadie, I think her name was. Yeah, she. There's that lacking of hope whenever you see people just being taken by the sirens. So it's an idea of kind of utilizing the sirens as a test in a sense, but she does want to, I feel like she does genuinely want to help them out, because again, I do buy her ideas of empathy and wanting to help people out and wanting to be there. And there's that whole despairing notion of people just using you and just leaving and not wanting to know you and all of that. It is a kind of a sad situation. So, and that's it though. Like, she wants to help them no matter what, and she can just feel appreciated without this idea of, we're just gonna go. But of course, people are like, okay, it's a spa location, we'll just chill here and then we're on our way. There's no meaningful connection to Cersei. So there is that grey area in terms of her methods. But again, no means is there an idea that she's a villain or anything like that. If anything, it's just sad. It's just depressing. And yeah, so... and of course, with her making Percy into Percy Pig. Yeah, I was just trying to think of a name, and then the subtitles was like Percy Pig, and I'm like, absolute cinema, genius. But obviously, with if Percy's on his way out and all of that, and if Annabeth is if they do take if they do stop here without taking a single session to be trained and all of that, then it's just gonna look bad, isn't it? For Cersei, like, yeah, they just need to do a quick pit stop and a quicker pit stop and then be on their way. So it is just kind of sad in a sense, yeah. So, but yeah. I did kind of expect a little bit more from the sirens, to be fair. I mean, obviously there was a lot of depth with Cersei's character, but with the sirens themselves, they are characters you don't want to mess with. Yeah, but I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but to be fair, I can't really complain too much, because of the fact that, I mean, we had a moment where, that Athena moment, I was like, holy shit! And then it just turns out that she wasn't real. So it was a nice strategy from the sirens, like the first time didn't go around. So yeah, and it completely fooled me. So yeah. But I really loved how, you know, this whole idea of peace started, and then okay, that's not gonna do the trick. Let's have Athena show up, and yeah. But yeah, it was great for Percy to show up, and yeah, the crumbs between Percy and Annabeth. Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like that moment where he said I'd burn it all down when it came to choosing her or choosing Olympus and all of that. It really, really did something in terms of the ship, right? Because, come on, that, I mean, it does sound very, very damning, doesn't it? But of course, it all makes sense for Percy's character, and you know, it is a point from Cersei in terms of, like, she is valid again. It's not like she was being completely like dishonest with her training or anything like that. When she said that putting others first before you and all of that, and always looking at making the sacrificial call, it can have a bad side effect. She wasn't wrong. Again, you could be asked to do something evil and all of that. Take, for example, join Kronos' side, or Annabeth, Tyson, Clarice, Grove, everyone dies. I think we know what Percy's gonna do. Like if Kronos threatened him to join his side and all of that, and otherwise his friends will die. He doesn't wanna be responsible for his friend's death. So I mean, he even said, I'd burn it all down versus versus saving Annabeth and all of that. So yeah. So that really just says something. But of course, I just really love the idea that it all plays a part in terms of the whole prophecy thing. Like at first you're thinking, well, surely Percy's got to save Olympus, right? I mean, is there a way that Percy would burn it down? Yeah, there is. If, he was forced to choose between his friends, he even said it. If it was choosing Annabeth or Olympus, he'd burn it all down for her. Come on, guys. So, but I did really love that revelation in terms of Percy's kryptonite. So yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing and all of that, but obviously there are going to be cons to Percy's good-hearted nature and putting everyone above him and all of that, and yeah, so yeah, it was that scene was just really great stuff. So yeah. And switching it up a little bit onto the other side of things with Grover and Clarice. Oof. I'm loving that they are doing so much in terms of developing Clarice this season. I mean, there was even that moment between Percy and Clarice in the last episode, which I was like, this is great, considering how she would always bite his head off and all of that, but there was just that moment between the pair. So, yeah, even though she said we're not friends and all of that, not yet. Yeah, it was just I just really love how they are developing Clarice's character and all of that, and of course there is that kind of defeated moment in terms of realizing the prophecies coming to light. Like, hey, she found the fleece, but she also realized her surroundings and what she was told about being entombed and all of that. So yeah. Yeah, it was just really great stuff to focus on both of them. But I also really loved the twist about Polyphemus as well, about how he just played everyone like fiddles, basically, in terms of, no, look, I know about this shit. Like, I've just been playing y'all, and yeah, I'm not stupid, so which I really liked, because it seemed like Grover was trying to be convincing as much, and then it's funny, the facade dropped, and so did Polyphemus's facade drop in terms of, look, you thought I was just a stereotypical dumb Cyclops, didn't you? Nope. So I love the fact that they did that in terms of giving this Cyclops, like, it makes the Cyclops a bit more threatening and all of that. It's not like, oh, he's easy to manipulate and all of that. It's just like this whole idea of, you really thought you could use those against me, but I know what. But to be fair, obviously we know from Tyson that they do have great hearing anyways, but it did extend to, because I think Polyphemus even said that he knew about their like little visions that they had and all of that. So yeah, plus he sleep talks as well. So there is that. But the way that he was just able to mimic Grover's voice as well, and I was thinking when he said about Ares, he's merciful, and I'm like, I'm sure you met him last season. Merciful is not the word I would use for Ares, and now we know why. Because it got Clarice's head scratching, like, what? Wait, what? My dad merciful? Sure, whatever. And then, yeah, so, but I really, really, really loved that side of things. But again, they're just doing well. They're just doing so well with the Clarice stuff. So, yeah, but, yeah, and it's also going to really test Clarice as well, this whole fight against Polyphemus. So, yeah, but, yeah, I just really enjoyed this episode so much. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of, a lot was fleshed out, really, in terms of Percy's character, in terms of, like, especially in terms of his flaws. And I also got to say, I loved Annabeth's smart thinking as well, when Percy was like trying to get out, and he knew what would get what would get Annabeth's attention in terms of showcasing his abilities, and that got her you know, ticking and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, that was a good scene. But there was just a lot of great focus on Percy's character and Annabeth as well, like in terms of just her as well, in terms of the dynamic with her and Percy, especially in terms of obviously this prophecy about him burning down Olympus or saving it, and yeah, so, but even so, that moment with Athena, I was like, holy shit, and then they played us like fiddles. That was rude. That was really rude. But a superb episode of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This season is just killing it, and I'm loving it. So, yeah. Obviously, next week, I imagine we'll find out what happened to Tyson, because he's not dead. He's not dead. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!